Welcome to Mastering AI Prompting, a guide to getting the results you want. We explore the art of AI prompting, which is an important skill for harnessing the power of AI tools. My name is Sarah Ennett. So, what is AI prompting? When people talk about it, what do they actually mean? Put simply, AI prompting is how you give instructions to an AI model to get the response you want. Think of it like asking a very knowledgeable but overly literal assistant for help. It will give you answers based on how well you ask the question. The good news, AI tools are getting better at helping you refine your prompts. Sometimes they'll ask for more information or suggest tweaks to make the response more relevant. But at the end of the day, great prompting is all about experimenting. The best approach? Copy prompts that work, like the ones we'll be sharing in this course, and then tweak them to suit your own use case and preferences. How AI interprets prompts. AI doesn't think, it predicts. Large language models, or LLMs, like ChatGPT and Claude, are built to generate text by predicting what words should come next based on patterns in data. To understand why prompting matters, here are a few key things to know about how AI works. AI processes text in tokens, which are small word chunks. It has a context window, meaning it can only remember a limited amount of recent text. And its default response is often general, unless you give it clear instructions. For example, if you ask AI to summarize a report, it might give you a broad overview. But if you summarize it in 3 bullet points, each under 50 words, you'll get a far more structured and useful answer. The more precise you are, the better the results. Good versus bad prompting. The secret to getting great responses is clarity, specificity, and context. Let's look at some common examples of weak versus strong. So, a bad prompt might be "tell me about AI," which would give you a very vague and generic response. Whereas a better prompt would be "explain AI as if I'm 10 years old," which would give you a much clearer and simpler explanation. Bad prompt number 2 would be to summarize this report, and that would give you a general and possibly incomplete summary. Whereas if you said summarize this in 3 bullet points, each under 20 words, you would get a concise and structured and easy to read summary. Notice how with even just a little more direction, you will transform the quality of the AI response. So next time you're prompting AI, ask yourself, am I being specific? Have I given it enough context? And if not, tweak your prompt and you'll get a much better result. So experimenting, copying, tweaking, and testing. The fastest way to improve your AI interactions is to start with prompts that already work and tweak them for your needs. Think of prompting like cooking. You don't need to invent recipes from scratch. Instead, copy good prompts from courses, communities, or guides, like the ones we'll share in this course. Tweak them by changing details to fit your specific needs. And test the results and refine further. For example, if you find a great prompt for brainstorming marketing ideas, you can adjust it by adding more details about your specific industry or audience. Being good at prompting is not about being perfect on the first try. It's about small tweaks and continuous learning. So, putting it into practice. How about giving these techniques a try? You can take a weak prompt that you've used before and try improving it using what we've learned. If you're stuck though, maybe try rewriting this one. Something like giving me marketing advice, making it more specific. You could say, give me 5 marketing strategies for a small handmade jewelry business using Instagram and TikTok. Type your improved prompt into your tool of choice and compare the response. Did you get a clearer and more useful answer? If so, great. If not, tweak it again. Experimentation is key. So in this module, we've covered what AI prompting is and why it matters, how AI interprets instructions and why being specific is important, some examples of weak versus strong prompts, and how to experiment by copying and tweaking effective prompts. In the next module, we'll go deeper into custom instructions and how much you should tell AI upfront. Let's find out together. For now, as I say, practice writing one of your recent AI prompts and see how much better your results can get. And see you in the next lesson.